So, my dear, good morning. I hope that this finds you well. This is not a daily insight. This is what is going to happen in your near future. This is timeless. Wherever you're catching in time, this might be relevant to your life. So wherever I'm filming for this, it could be 5, 10, 15, however many years down the road. If it's backwards in time, please tell me. That would be incredibly interesting, and let me know how time travel went. What do we need to know about this situation that is in front of you? So let's see what is up. I'm using the I'm using Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed, and the first card that popped out is this bad boy. So hey, if you're new to the channel, sometimes it's entertaining. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, write me a letter. And also, if you have questions about booking a session or any services I provide, DM me. So truth be told, baby, the truth shall set you free in this. Whether you want to hear that or not, whether you're afraid of what the truth is, it needs to come out. It's time to rip that Band-Aid off. So what do you need to know? Deep knowing, in between worlds, go the distance, clean it up. Stop taking responsibility for other people's actions. It's not your responsibility. You have some maintenance that you have to do in your world. Fine, dandy. There is something that is coming to a close, and you cannot worry about all parties of the situation. That's completely unfair to you. You're responsible for yourself and whatever your legal obligations are. That's really individual for each person, isn't it? You don't know how things are going to go. You don't need to know how things are going to go, but in order for it to get anywhere, you actually have to start coming out with the truth in this. And you're not in transition yet. It's the truth that is holding you back because it's stopping the regeneration, which has been bottling up in your life. This, I do feel the intensity behind it, and I do feel like this is something that was trying to come out, and now it's this pressure behind this bottle cap and this bottlenecking that's been going on, and here we go. Listen, I know that you can't micromanage and manipulate the situation to go a particular way. It's not scripted. It's not going to go that way. It's going to go much better for you, but you have some things that you need to tie off in your life. And I do feel like you're going to be meeting some people who are going to embrace you with open arms. And I do feel like it's going to be something where fireworks. Where you don't have to overextend yourself. There's nothing that you need to prove in order to have a space in this world, which I think that you've been fighting about. And whatever this situation is, whether it's a job that you're trying to keep and trying to baby everybody up with, either that or it's a relationship or a family situation, or maybe it's a group of friends. What have you outgrown in the situation? What have you been clinging on to, which was actually more like an anchor in your life, keeping you at a lower level? You've done some ascension, I'm not gonna lie. And now it's time to actually put this into play. Something in your life is coming to a close. There's nothing more that you need to do. There's things that you need to tie off, but there's no more that you need to do in that situation. So what are we looking at? I'm getting pulled to the Archangel Raphael. Airbirds, sorry. I heard some hawks earlier. I have a hawk's nest in my backyard, and I can't tell you how much I love it. Okay, Archangel Raphael, what do you want to tell in this reading? No stimulants. You can't detach from this situation. Don't look for some sort of a distraction. Listen, caffeine free, this is not only about caffeine. And if you think I'm giving up coffee in any way, shape, or form, Spirit, you got another thing coming. I will double dose that espresso. Don't push me. Let's see, natural caffeine, and honor your body's natural rhythm without chemicals. So do not overstimulate yourself with chemicals. Do not try and deflect your stress with chemicals. And don't use any distractions with this. So it's really important to look at this very clearly. Look at this in raw form, and that, even though it might be more intense, it's going to be a lot more short-lived. Whatever you are doing to detach from this, it's only going to put off the closure that you're getting from it, whether it's stepping away from a job or stepping away from whatever your situation is, it's important to look at it in its most raw form and call it out as you see it. You've been detoxifying your entire body, your entire environment. So it's not only about what you put into your body through food, it's drink, it's breathe, it's your environment, what you listen to, what you speak, in what you put into words starts to become your paradigm. What you believe becomes your paradigm. These are things that you have to be very careful about what you're ingesting. These low vibe, angry energies, fine, we all got them. So let's look at them, let's unpack it, let's look at what's in front of us and process it and let it go. What are you holding on to? What about holding on to this either grudge or this information was benefiting you? I want to see, because as I'm seeing it, while you feel that it was benefiting you, it was actually holding you down. And that's actually completely opposite of what you're trying to do. It's like you're holding on to some form of evidence, like to back yourself up. Great, fine, dandy. If you feel like you need the evidence for it, do it. But holding a grudge, that's like drinking the poison and expecting the other person to keel over. It's not going to be a thing. So we're going with Jesus, the divine healer. Divine intervention. There's human intervention, there's divine intervention, there's human will and free will, and then there's divine will. Guess which one's going to have the last word? You can go toe to toe with it. And Spirit will be like, oh, that's cute. Beep. Meditation, you got to find your equilibrium. So with Jesus, the divine healer in this, how about we go get centered? I don't think you understand how often you are in the meditative state, whether you are driving, whether you are doing the dishes, whether you are walking out in nature or walking on the treadmill in your house. When you let your mind drift and wander and see where those thoughts go, you are in a meditative state, and where they are going, that is where your beliefs are. And that's not rejecting those thoughts when they come in, because all things come in at those times. What are you focusing on? What are your fears going towards? How can you process it? How can you let it go? How can you change and shift where your thoughts are going with this? Because that's going to allow you to change a paradigm. So then we have the yes. It is time to change your thoughts on whatever the situation is that you are clearing out. And probably about also what you are ingesting in your environment. I do feel like this was a toxicity that you have been slowly flushing out just based off of the other cards. And you need to go get some grounding done. Let the sun hit your face. Let the oxytocin start remaking itself in your body. I do feel like that's been in kind of a slump, huh? So, my dearest, this is what we're looking at so far anyways. Let's see what's going on. So while this is timeless, I am recording this on the 4th of July, 2021, and fireworks have been canceled all over the place here in New York. I'm not sure why, but they are. So you might be hearing fireworks in the background. And given whatever the point is in the reading, it might actually be hinging on to a message specific for you. I have no idea. I'm not going to chime in on it, but I just want to let you know if it happens, it's not like I'm in some sort of a war zone. Fireworks. So, thing. Okay. So what do they need to be mindful of as they're going through this, Spirit? Where's the Rider-Waite deck? Oh, there it is. What does the viewer, you, need to be aware of as you're going through this? And again, this is general collective. Don't force these readings to fit your life if it doesn't fit your life. You could just watch this for entertainment. You can let it fall away. You can mock me behind that camera. It's totally cool. I won't know better. But if you have questions about booking a session, because like I always say, if you've been here for longer than 5 minutes, you probably already got that. Your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in-depth, and intense. So, I feel like I want to shuffle some more. Okay. So, what to be mindful of? Two threes. Oh, wow. What do you need to be aware of? running, closing off. Earth energy and fire energy. Don't close off and face this alone. Be mindful about who you invite in as support, because what I'm seeing in here, not everybody is going to have your best interest. And I don't think that they're malicious. I don't think that they're wolf in sheep's clothing, but I also feel like this is somebody who is not invested in whatever it is that you are doing. And it's, again, not anything against you. Somebody does have a leg up in this situation, and this is somebody who has an empty cup. And I see them looking at these two energies for direction, not sure which way to go. The worst thing that you can do is close yourself off completely in this. It's not meant for you to isolate yourself and try and picture this future with no help around you, nobody around you. That's not going to serve you well. And I don't say that for everybody, but if you're coming across this, chances are you're probably looking to go into seclusion, and that's not going to be what you think it's going to be. That's not going to help you the way that it probably has helped you in the past. The Queen of Swords energy. So this, it feels like it is something that is empty, but dealing with the Queen of Swords energy, which is the energy that talks about hurting you before you hurt me, whether through words or action. It's somebody who actions do not meet their words. It's a lot of gaslighting in this. And I think that this is somebody who their tools, instead of using them the way that they should have used them, it has dulled them. So whatever they are saying and doing isn't really working anymore, and it's actually counterproductive. So this is what I'm seeing in this situation. What do you have to look forward to? I saw the Sun card. It did not come out, so we're going to see if it comes out again. The Sun card, we are dealing with Leo energy, so this might be Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, or time frame, or somebody who has the qualities of Leo, or who's giving off the energy of Leo. So like I said, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, whatever the placement is. But it's also a pretty dramatic and loud energy, so get ready for some sort of exuberance around it. What you have to look forward to is the Justice card in reverse. So karmic lesson learned, imbalance, and what seems to be no new swift moving action in regard to what you need to be looking out for. And we have Devil energy around this. What you have to look forward to is something that is very passionate, and it's I really want to say a gift, but with a price. What is the price on this? Because I do feel like it's a situation that you actually do want, but what's it going to take? Strength. So the price is strength. The price is you actually, well, being brave in this. And I know that that's really weird to say, but any excuse that you're giving is utter BS. It is such BS. It is shallow, and it's just an excuse for yourself to stay stuck. And Spirit's not going to let you do it anymore. You can make all the excuses for yourself in the world, and Spirit's like, you know you're full of crap, right? Like, who are you trying to fool? You're not even fooling yourself. You're gaslighting yourself. So if this is about you in a career, why are you staying miserable in this career for like 50 some odd years when you could just call it and change your direction now? I'm not telling you to be irresponsible. I'm not telling you to sell your life savings or get rid of your life savings or do anything like that. I'm not telling you to be stupid and do anything illegal. I'm saying stop making excuses for why you're so unhappy and make the changes in your life. Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a family situation, whether it's your place in the world. Every breathing moment is a breathing moment of opportunity of change. Spirit is saying, stop trying to lie to yourself. Stop trying to lie to me right now. Get moving on this. So it is something that is being brought to judgment time. You can put this off all you want. We got judgment and justice in reverse. Spirit is about to drop kick, call you out on your stuff with this. And look, there is no walking away from that confrontation in your life. So what is this leading you towards? Because remember, I told you at the beginning of the reading, not every storm is meant to just be chaos. It's meant to clear the path, and that's what this is doing for you. So the result is you getting in your power, a lot of grounding energy. I see your armor getting stronger. I see a lot growing within you. And I see a lot of bullheadedness, a lot of blunt movement and action forward. I see that there's an empire behind you and that you are setting separate from it. And then we have you coming out with the victory on this. Okay, look at that. So what else? Huge new opportunity coming your way. And I do feel like this is, hang on. Some of you, this has been going consistently in the readings. Are you kidding me? Some of you might actually be moving. Some of you might actually be setting up shop. And it's like, okay, one action is higher than the other. One action is going to place you higher than the other. And it's like you are not looking at the stick behind you that is sitting down and diminishing your offer. I see that you are not going to take something that is beneath you. You are not going to take either a love offer, a job offer, a situation offer, a move offer that is going to be more detrimental to you, either mind, body, and spirit. You are going for something that is higher in life. But it's action oriented, and I feel a sneeze coming. Gonna be taken out by allergies, I swear to God. Okay. You have the High Priestess. She's pretty jazzy, isn't she? Ooh. There is so much reason for you to celebrate. So what you're moving towards and what you're not going to settle for. So what you're not settling for is something that you know is beneath you, that you know is not going to make you happy in your life, whichever the direction is. I see you moving towards the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. So if this is a relationship, you're moving towards that desire, the more mystical, the more soul-driven connection. If this is a career, then this is something that has a more unclear definition of whatever the success is, but it's so much room for growth, and you have a lot of movement in this field. And if this is a moving situation, understand that you are going to find your people. And if I were you, I'd check out where your astrocartography is, because wherever you might be moving towards might be a harmonious line, which would bring out the I guess more creative traits of you. Yeah. There's something that you're not moving. You're putting a sword away. Oh, you're putting your sword away so that you could be happy. The fight is over. Interesting. Final card, Spirit. Look at this. You're innocent, you're free, you're uninhibited. There is nothing holding you back. You are finding your passions and you're driving towards them. There's horsepower behind this, baby. Look at that. It's making you feel like a kid again. There are no accidents to what's going on here. The sunflowers go towards the sun, but the sun is behind it. You're facing your power. That's what's lighting you up. You are the Emperor. And the Emperor is going with the High Priestess. This is a lot of building up energy, and I'm seeing you get in touch with your authority, your power, your high seat on the throne. And I see that there's a lot of passion and security with you. You got to see life differently. It's time for you to actually see life differently with this. You're not jumping foolhardily into this, but these are massive changes. And this is going to be slow earth moving and a slow moving offer and a new window of opportunity that I want you to take. You may not know the riches that are behind it, but that is to be discovered along the way. So I hope that this finds you well. This is going to be slow movement. It is not fully mature yet. It's going to progress through time. So you know that this doesn't end at midnight. This is a projection of your near future. If you have questions about booking a session for your own storyline that is more detailed, in-depth, and intense, DM me. I sincerely hope that this finds you well. So thank you for showing up. Go rock your day. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and just know how you are loved and appreciated. If you're coming across this very well may be a spirit message for you. I'm splitting the deck to shuffle. It kind of looks like good news is on the horizon, and it is right where you are right now. I think that it's very positive in your future. So we're going to see exactly what that positivity is about. Wish fulfillment, big positive changes. So what's this involving? I really want you to let your mind drift and wander just aimlessly and see where it goes. What's your focus naturally gravitating towards? What is your subconscious programmed with? Yeah, that's right, I went there. Of course I go there right off the bat. Well, what do you need to know? Come on, Spirit, out with it. I'm shuffling. It's starting to get awkward here. All right, you know what? I'm going to take from the bottom. Ooh. Babe, you're taking your power back. You're not going to let yourself be bullied by what seems to be a very insecure and aggressive feminine energy. This doesn't have to be woman. This could be man or woman. We have masculine and feminine inside of us. But what I'm seeing here is you're getting your power back and you're taking it away from somebody who was incredibly cutthroat with you. The thing is, what was the problem with their aggression? Like, where did it come from? It's a massive insecurity. So somebody is going to be to the quick with you, either cut to the quick with you with their words or their actions before you have a chance to hurt them. It literally had nothing to do with you. Whoever this was kind of their theme in life. And I think that this is something that they had a natural reaction with those that were around them, like close to them. So actually I want to get a little bit more on that. It's kind of bizarre. It's ooh. All right, too many cards, Spirit. Let's bring out another one. So let's see what's going on. I only have a minute. All right, what do you need to know? Okay. The connection, I feel, is completely imbalanced. And I think that you're looking towards the future. Be very careful what you're planting. I see that you are moving away from the Queen of Swords energy and going towards the Queen of Pentacles energy. So masculine and feminine, this is a very nurturing energy. We have air signs and we have earth signs in this. As far as the feminine energy is going, I do feel like there is an exchange that is going on. Look at how you're looking towards this one. You're making an offer to the feminine. It's going to be slow, but it's going to be very substantial. Like, there is substance behind this. So whatever this is, know that this is going to be golden. All right, so I'm going to be picking one card from this new deck that I got called the Numinous Astro deck. I love it, and I was pulled to it. So I don't care what the situation is, if it's involving a person, if this is involving job, career. Think about a situation in your life. This is what we need to know about Virgo. Virgo card, very analytical. The Alchemist, even. Methodical, aligned, ritualistic, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, and subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solitary, curatorial, critical, nervous, perfectionist. Tell me a Virgo that you know that isn't analytical and a perfectionist. Hi, my name is Erin. I have like 4 Virgo placements. What's up? All right, so this, it needs detail. Pay attention to the detail in this. Take your time. Be methodical in your workings. And don't be overcritical of yourself. This is already a critical situation as it is, so breathe. I like it. You got the alchemist. What are you gonna do? Very cool situation. Look at that. Look at this beautiful girl. Look at all of these, what seems to be essential oils, tinctures. Yo, if you're coming across this may very well be some sort of a message for you. Either that or it's a commercial that's going to save you some time. I don't know what's going on. Hi. So what might you need to hear right now about your situation in life? What's going on? Okay. I don't know what we're going to be talking about. Either a person, place, or thing. Some sort of a noun is going on. So let's see. What do you need to know? Don't be afraid of the cards that come out. Don't be afraid of how the cards lay. It's how the story comes together as a whole. So I'm shuffling the wisdom of the oracle, and I'm taking from the bottom the never-ending story. Listen, we're on a time constraint here. Something is coming to a head. Oh, listen, my darling. I'm going to say that really, it sounds contrived right now. Some storms come into your life to clear the path. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on right here. This storm that's happening in your life, it's coming up ahead, and it's meant to clear the path of your life for the next chapter. The thing is, you're ready for this new jump, but you know, there's so much junk in the way that we kind of can't get through it. Look at how this person is jumping forward. It's like, say Geronimo. Wait a minute. Oh, goodness. So we have the thinker. Listen, don't overthink it. Don't get lost in your head. You're going to talk yourself out of a situation that you genuinely want to jump into in your life. Listen, the thing is, you're on this path already. You've already made the decision to go forward with it. It's not like you're changing the direction. You're just taking the leap into it. So you want to take that grand leap like Geronimo did. That was very ballsy of that Native American amazement. And look, you have no idea the happiness that is in store for you right now, or what it's going to take to make you as happy as you are. The thing is, you are afraid of this new life and what it's going to bring you. And I do feel like it is time to go. And these 2 cards popped out from a different deck. The Divine Healer and Meditation. So there's a lot of apprehension in jumping into this next phase, and I want you to understand that that is understandable with the trauma that you just endured from this situation that you are leaving behind in your life. Whatever this is entailing, I have no idea what this is entailing. Your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in depth, and intense, but understand that what you're doing right now is closing off this chapter. It's already in motion. It's coming to a head. Spirit is telling you to release and surrender and give your cares and worries to Spirit, because you worrying about it isn't going to help you. All it is it's going to kind of tarnish the journey or taint the journey. Okay. It's going to be greater than you think. Take the leap of faith. If you're catching this could be a Spirit message for you. You're not quite in the transition mode yet, are you? But you're feeling the pressure apply to it. It's not time for you to fall asleep and just start ignoring everything. All of the cards except for serendipity are in reverse. There's no spiritual bypassing. There's no shortcuts in the laws of the universe. Know that everything is in its divine motion. And what you think that you are settling into right now, it is only a pit stop, because whatever you are aiming towards, the treasure is much further downstream. And what you're expecting is some sort of a settlement in this, whether it's with a person or in a situation. There is no settling. So this is saying, we're going to rip up this bypass that you're trying to do. What this is learning how to let go and have faith and trust that you're not going to be completely screwed over in this. This is very serendipitous. It's to awaken your spirit again. And it's actually meant to get you excited, because if you look at this as a journey and rather than some sort of a detriment, it automatically implies much more of an excitement. And let's see what can happen next. Let's think about what can work out for us, what can happen next, rather than, oh God, what next? let's look at this with different eyes and through a different perspective. I know that that's probably sometimes hard to do, but if you're looking for the fault in everything in this and looking for every which way that this can go wrong, you're already digging in the ground with that. We don't need to do this. So listen, allow yourself to get into the flow state and understand that what you want and what you're going to acquire, it's further downstream. Release, surrender. I know that you're afraid of the rapids, of these waters that are splashing all around you, but understand that if you stop being so stiff in the water and let yourself move with the water, you can keep your head above the water. If you're catching this, this may be a spirit message for you. We're using the Archangel Raphael Oracle deck. Ooh, what's going on? These flew right out. Laughter is the best medicine, and easy does it. Okay, so dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that the healing can occur. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony with every human drama. So the common theme of this is detach and look at the drama. And sometimes you really just have to laugh at the situation and its mess and its chaos. And okay, all right, just remember this can't last forever. And you know, sometimes we have to laugh at how life can be so absurd. And so motivating you to drink more water for your health, energy, and appetite to stay at optimal levels each day. This is also talking about detoxing, flushing out your system, and what are you flushing out of your body, your mindset, your vision. Maybe there's hair in my eye. Hi. All right, one more card, Spirit. Have faith. Thank you for boosting my faith so I can trust in miracles. It doesn't look like it's going to work in your favor right now. You got to get rid of that mindset. The world is not working against you. Spirit's not working against you. There's a miracle that's really about to happen in life. It's going to be a game changer. And I'm really excited for you. And it's actually going to reinvigorate your energy, your faith, your stamina in this. You're going to go the distance. Make note of the small miracles, then you'll be able to better witness the massive one at hand and how everything led into it. You might be able to hear my son in the background. He is playing, I think, Pokemon. But anyway, he's 9. What are you going to do? So I'm using Wisdom of the Oracle. Right now we have the Deep Knowing in reverse, which means that, well, we're kind of lost on what's happening right now. And I think that's really because you're looking for some major in-your-face signs. When you're overthinking the situation, it's a lot more subtle and it's a lot more calm. It doesn't need to be something that is earth-shattering. With all the dramatics that are going on, the signs are like, breathe, trust the process. And look, oh my God.
What?
No, honey, because I'm looking at the card and I was just saying breathe and trust the process, and then I have the breathe card at the bottom of the deck. So it's a synchronistic thing, which I absolutely love.
I'm running.
No. My son's on my exercise ball. So there's an office right here, and then there's the exercise room. So my son's on my exercise ball. Listen, you're in the flow state right now. There's not much that you can do about the situation rather than let it unfold. And look, you're not repeating a cycle. You're looking at the situation from a higher level of perspective. It's not push and pull. It's, all right, let's really look at this. Spirit is screaming in your face. You are over-analyzing it, which is bringing it back to...
Oh, sorry.
Bringing it back to the fact that the signs are subtle. It can only be so subtle. You're looking for this grand display. Listen, you gotta detach from this intense human form.
What?
Honey, I love you dearly, but it's really hard to concentrate when you're bouncing on my exercise ball over there. This is gonna be in the end of the video. I don't think I can post this and have it be a reading. It's not connecting, and my beautiful schmoopsie over here is such a distraction.
Why do you look at me?
Because, honey, you're just so awesome and you're majorly distracting right now, which is fine. I love you dearly. It's just I can't do this while watching you on my exercise equipment. I love you. He's hiding now.
Why?
Nothing. I love you.